Hello GTA fans! In today's video, we're going to explore the latest leaks of GTA 6. We've obtained detailed information from a document that reveals a series of new features and improvements in the game. We'll analyze unprecedented features, significant changes in gameplay, and an astonishing level of detail that promises to elevate the GTA experience to a new height. Get ready to discover everything Rockstar Games is preparing to make GTA 6 even more immersive and impressive. Let's go! In the world of gaming, technological evolution and societal changes open doors to new possibilities, especially for franchises like GTA, where the simulation of the real world is a major attraction. On Reddit, a fan shared some interesting ideas about features that weren't in GTA 5 but could appear in GTA 6, taking advantage of new technologies and current trends. These ideas show how the game can incorporate modern elements to make the experience even more engaging. Let's take a look at what he said. I'm wondering what concepts or content additions will be in this game that weren't in GTA 5 simply because they didn't exist back then or were very new, and how they could add to the experience. For example, ride-sharing. Sure, taxis exist, but Rockstar could theoretically add an Uber-type app where any random person could pick you up, maybe do something dangerous, maybe be a sweetheart. How wild would it be if a Lambo picked you up versus some swamp buggy? Influencer culture. Social media is clearly a thing in this game, so will online cred be a thing? Can your character gain a following, and what could that entail? Streaming music on your phone. I mean, everyone can stream now, so why not listen to music outside of your car? I know it's been mentioned, but any sort of AI-generated content would be next level. It could be via iFind or speaking to NPC, other sharing economy services, living in random homes a la Airbnb, again with a wacky complement of hosts, food delivery drivers, either as a recipient or to earn some extra scratch. Now let's take a look at the details that have been extracted from a large document cataloging everything from the GTA 6 leaks. This document is a goldmine of information about what we can expect from the next game in the franchise. From new features to gameplay changes, the leaks give an idea of what Rockstar Games might be planning to surprise fans. Let's dive into these details and find out what's coming in the world of GTA 6. Some of the new features that may be present in GTA 6, as revealed by the leaks. Each of these features adds a new dimension to the game, making it more immersive and realistic. Minimap-free gameplay. An interesting new option in GTA 6 may be the ability to play without the minimap. Using only waypoints and icons on the map for orientation, as indicated by the leak. Ability to play without the minimap. On-screen waypoints and map icons mentioned under new gameplay systems implies that it is possible. When Jason gets on the bike, the minimap appears on the screen. Revamped police system. There seems to be a new police system, where the time until the arrival of police after a crime will be a factor, as well as a more cautious approach by them. New police system, time until cops dispatch, when committing a crime. Also in the Hank's Waffles robbery video, once the police arrive at the location, they wait for the player to come out instead of rushing in. Restraining NPCs. In GTA 6, it may be possible to restrain NPCs, as shown in a leak where Lucia uses something akin to zip ties to immobilize an NPC. Ability to restrain NPCs. Lucia restrains an NPC in the Hank's Waffles robbery video with what seems to be zip ties. Looting vehicles. An interesting new feature is the possibility to examine and loot specific vehicles. In the Hank's Waffles robbery video, for about a second, you can see on the down right side of the screen a button prompt for Examine Stranger SUV. Limited Weapon Wheel. The game may introduce a limited weapon wheel, where players can carry a restricted number of weapons. Limited Weapon Wheel. With the limited weapon assault, judging by the position of the weapons on the weapon wheel, you may carry only one assault weapon on your back, and one handgun, or possibly a semi-automated gun, and one or two smaller melee weapon like a knife, one or two tools, items like a flashlight as shown in the leak, and another slot for holstering your weapon and remaining unarmed. Advanced car theft system. Stealing cars in GTA 6 may be more challenging, acquiring specific tools and with the possibility of failing the theft. Advanced hijack car system. For example, the existence of immobilizer bypass tells us that luxury car theft will be harder, and the existence of Slim Jim to unlock older cars. It seems hijacking cars will be harder. There are events referencing the possibility of even failing to steal a car. A. Steal car. Full. B. Steal car. In progress. C. Steal car. Fail. Carjacking. Cat. Carjacking. Advanced AI. Improved vehicle damage and handling. The game appears to bring a more realistic and detailed system of vehicle damage and handling. Improved vehicle damage and handling. You can see in the leak with Lucia driving Viper on the highway that the car crashes are more impactful, with more parts, like the front fender, splitting apart and the hood bending realistically. You can also see spark particles at the impact with the edge of the bridge. The car handling in the leak also seems to be heavier than in GTA 5. Enhanced vehicle controls. Vehicle controls, D-pad left for vehicle controls and right for quick options, from Hank's Waffles Robbery video. Functional GPS in vehicle interiors. Car interiors now have working GPS, waypoints in the dashboard while in first-person view. Worth noticing that the map portion seen on the screen is a placeholder of a GTA 5 location. Option to enter the passenger seat. In the leak with Lucia entering in a vehicle, she enters only in the passenger seat, implying this is an option. Also in the leak with her in the same car, pointing her gun behind her, you can see her in the passenger seat. Exploring the incredible details revealed in the GTA 6 leaks, we'll see that the attention to detail is truly impressive. Each detail adds more depth and realism to the game. The game seems to have detailed lighting, like light passing through Lucia's ear cartilage, a subtle but impactful detail. In a couple of videos, you can see the light shining through Lucia's ear cartilage, a nice returning detail from Red Dead Redemption 2 due to subsurface scattering. As in Red Dead Redemption 2, characters will constantly change their knee position when crouching, showing a more natural animation. Kneeling Desired is included in the player ped animation set, which means that like in Red Dead Redemption 2, the player will constantly change their kneel position while crouching. The interiors are full of details, like dirt on the floor and various objects, bringing life and authenticity to locations. The interiors are pretty detailed. For example, in the Jack of Hearts nightclub and the Hank's Waffles diner, you can see dirtiness on the floor. The diner is also highly detailed, with cups placed on and behind the counter, a knife support, soda, and coffee machines, with coffee pot mugs under them, and in other places on the counter, sinks with support for ingredients under them, toppings and essences on the counter, paper towel holders, waffle makers, cleaning bags, etc. You can also see cups on the floor. There are TVs everywhere in the Jack of Hearts nightclub video with Lucia, but they seem to be in DVD player mode. Bars, nightclubs, and general public areas naturally have TV broadcasting news and events. All of these details introduce liveliness to otherwise bland locations. Realism in driving. The attention to detail also extends to driving, as shown with the character Jason picking up a motorcycle. In the leak in which Jason picks up the Sanchez from the shipping container, immediately when he gets on the bike, pay attention to his right hand, and you will notice that he presses on the brakes first before starting the bike. Plus, also pay attention to the movement of the bracelets on his wrist. Group selfies. NPCs are seen taking group selfies, a modern element of human behavior. In one of the videos in Ocean Beach, you can see a group taking selfies. Realistic wind system. The game seems to have a realistic wind system, affecting the environment and characters. In one of the videos that is also close to Ocean Beach with an NPC taking a selfie, you can see that wind behaves pretty realistic compared to other games. Pool environment details. The destruction and state of the water in the motel pool are notably realistic. In the leak with Wyman at the motel pool, you can see that the chairs in the pool are destroyed, and the water itself is swampy. The Ped Collisions Ruined Clothes event may suggest a more realistic collision system that also affects the NPC player clothing. Usage marks in locations. The locations where characters pass through show signs of use, like scuff marks on the carpet of a pawn shop. In the leak with Jason entering the pawn shop, you can notice there are scuff marks on the carpet. Aquatic details. While Jason is on a boat, it's possible to see particles in the water and the reaction of aquatic plants to waves. In the leak where Jason is on the boat, while he's shooting it, you can see the particles floating on the water. In the same video, you can see the lily pads reacting to the waves. In a police pursuit, you can witness an impressive level of realism, with the officers looking out of their side windows to check the surrounding traffic. In the leaked footage with Lucia in the back of the vehicle during the police chase, the sheriffs in the passenger seat look out of their side windows to check if cars were coming from the left-right. In the same video, you can also see some birds perched on the power line. As Lucia drives on the highway, it's notable to see that the bridge, which is still under construction, reflects a world in constant change and development. In the leaked footage where Lucia is driving the vehicle on the highway, you can see that the bridge from where she crashed the vehicle is still under construction. Realistic NPC reactions. NPCs appear to be more aware of events around them, reacting more naturally to situations. When the cops arrived at Hank's Waffles, an NPC said, "Jesus, finally." This indicates that NPCs are more aware of the events and situations happening around them. I hope you enjoyed this preview of what's to come in GTA 6. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think of these new features? Is there something specific you're most excited to see in the game? Leave your comments below. Let's have a discussion about it. And remember to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the latest news. Until next time, folks.